I know exactly what you need. If you've ever asked yourself, how can I become better? What do I need to do for that? How can I overcome myself? Buddy, you've come to the right place. You couldn't come up with a cooler way. Now I'm going to try to explain just one idea. Understanding it will allow you to go X5 toward any goal. This video will be useful for everyone. Let's go. I suggest you look at this question from the perspective of an improvement tree. We've all played games, we all know what basic stats look like for, say, a random athlete. So imagining the tree itself is not a problem. It's a structure that lets you choose one or several options from an unlimited number of improvement branches. In games, we usually chose what was of the most interest to us. We clearly understood the development vector, the availability of necessary resources, and other crucial factors. The game gave us clarity, and we were also willing to think it through to find the shortest path to improvement. You'd be amazed at how well everything is thought out. But what if I told you that life is just the same? The only clear difference, which immediately stands out, is time. In the game, not only do you almost always know how much time you'll need to kill to get a perk, but you're also interested in the process. I'd even say that specific interest makes a person ignore the time. There are games that take hundreds of hours to complete, and competitive online games where people spend thousands of hours. Just think about that number, and imagine how many perks you could unlock in real life during that time. But many people don't even start. I suggest you take this experience and transfer it from the virtual world to the real one. In my opinion, it's a very worthy proposal, one that you not only can, but should spend a hypothetical 10 minutes to understand. So you were born, growing up, and like any other kid, you have a basic setup, a love for cars, a shoemaker's perk, extra quests like fighting. By not wanting to develop and staying in the stock version all your life, you deprive yourself of the chance to live better. After all, it's a basic principle. You have only one path available, a loader or other similar jobs. Again, it's your choice, and there's nothing bad or shameful about it. Everyone lives as they can. Moreover, I respect anyone who works wherever they can just to provide for their loved ones. But then suddenly you come across a video, a book, or another more advanced person, and you immediately have a desire to know more, to be able to do more. You've leveled up to, say, the first degree of the leadership perk, added confidence, which reflected in your speech. You started smiling and suddenly became a boss. I think the example is clear. Now let's consolidate. You level up a specific perk through specific actions, so that the perk you obtain makes subsequent actions towards your goal more powerful. So, actions, perk. Actions with the perk, goal. From this, it follows. You need to take steps and level up perks that will lead you to your goal, that will lead you to the person you want to become. And this is the key rule. If you don't follow it and just level up randomly, you'll get a completely different result. And it's not just about whether the result will suit you or not. Things could turn out much worse. So before you start, try to understand as clearly as possible where you're heading. Once again, from this come the necessary perks. There will likely be some you acquire along the way without any effort. Whether you use them or not is up to you. But remember, just like in the game, you can completely or partially reset the tree. This gives you the right to make mistakes and the opportunity to correct them. Keep that in mind. The number of attempts is infinite. Leveled up the wrong thing, reset it, moved on, and keep doing this until you find the perfect chain that will work for you for the rest of your life. This was WaWatcher. See you next time. This video will have a follow-up. To make sure you don't miss the next part, subscribe.